Hey, what's up guys, TechTime here, and I am back again with a brand new video. So before we begin this video, as always, I want to thank you all so much for watching this one. If you enjoy my content, leave a thumbs up. Also subscribe to the channel. We're over 10,000 subscribers, and I'm really grateful for you guys. I definitely appreciate anybody who subscribed to the channel. So the next goal is, of course, the 100,000 subscriber mark point. When will we reach that? Who knows? But it's on the way. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started with today's video. And today's video is gonna be, why does the iPhone 5C still exist in 2019? So believe it or not, you can still buy an iPhone 5C, and it's not expensive at all. So if you remember way back when it came out, this phone used to cost $550. So now you can buy it used for around $65, and it comes in a variety of different colors. But yeah, let's really see if this phone still is usable in 2019. And now, mind you, this phone came way back in 2013, so it's been 6 years. So yeah, let's figure this out. Okay, so let's talk about the design of this phone itself. So it's really made out of plastic all the way around. So the whole back is just a big block of plastic, and that's really cool. I mean, I'm fine with that. It has a nice weight to it for sure. Is it grippy? A little bit. I still would recommend the case on it, but then again, for $65, I don't know if you want to waste money on a case, but hey, you do as you wish. So on the bottom you have your speaker, you have your lightning connector, as well as a 3.5mm headphone jack. On the back you have your 8-megapixel camera with your microphone and an LED flash, and we'll talk about the camera in a little bit. And on the top of the phone you have your power button. And on the left hand side you have your volume up and down, as well as your mute switch. And on the front you have your 4-inch less than 720p display, your 1.4 megapixel front facing camera, your earpiece, as well as these thick bezels. So yeah, and the famous home button. So this was before, so this came out with the iPhone 5S, and the feature of the iPhone 5S is that fingerprint sensor, and this one didn't really have a fingerprint sensor. It's just straight up your standard home button. So yeah, I don't know if this will, oh shoot, see, it does need a case. So I don't know if this will bring back, I don't know if this home button brings back memories or not, but it still is usable. But yeah, I mean, overall build quality, it's solid. Is it plastic? Yeah, but again, in 2019, for $65, it's decent. Now, it is really small. For gaming, I don't think I can game on this phone or enjoy my content as much as I would on a bigger phone. So yeah, I mean, for basic tasks like using the phone app, okay, and the messaging app, it's not fast. It still is pretty usable. Like I said, I mean, I really don't expect speed out of this phone, especially since it is 6 years old. It's a 6-year-old phone. So yeah, it's still decently fast. It's not as fast as I would like it to be. As far as screen quality itself, unless you're really pixel peep, even if you're trying to pixel peep, it's really hard to see the pixels because this phone is it's really small. And as far as brightness outdoors, if it's sunny out, then you're not gonna see your phone. That's just what it is. Try to find a place, try to go under a tree or something. And this phone is running iOS 10.3, so it's not really upgradable to iOS 12 or anything like that, but hey, that's just what it is. And really, Apple has stopped supporting this phone for about 2 years or 3 years now. But yeah, so the settings app too, overall it's okay. It's not super slow, but I wouldn't recommend playing games on it. One, the screen is this small, and two, you're not gonna get the best. You're not really gonna get the best experience. But yeah, that's really it for the performance. Not the fastest, not the slowest. Okay, camera and camera quality. So when it comes to the camera, this phone actually still is a pretty decent camera in 2019. Don't compare it to flagship phones, because obviously it's not even gonna come close to things like the Galaxy S10, the iPhone XS, or the Pixel 3. And I mean, that should be obvious. But when you compare it to budget smartphones, the ones that range around the $150 to $200 phones, this phone should definitely be able to keep up in some ways. Now the back camera is a 8 megapixel sensor, and it takes decent shots. Now, just don't expect it to take good shots when it comes to low light photography. And the colors are okay. They're decent. They're not the best, but they're decent for sure. And that's really the story behind this phone. At the end of the day, it still is a decent phone in 2019, only as a phone. Like I said, for media consumption, not really, because of the screen size. To me personally, that's just my personal opinion. But as a phone for like reading the web, so like for reading articles or browsing the web in general, using the phone apps, text messages, or scrolling through social media, this should be fine. I mean, it's definitely gonna do the job just fine. But again, don't expect it to game or anything like that. And the speaker on here is mediocre at best. It does get decently loud, but it distorts at highest volumes, and you can easily block it with one finger. But overall, for the price that it is right now, the $65 price, it's solid. If you want an iPhone, and you don't want all these crazy features, as far as, I mean, the screen size is not really a feature, but if you don't want that bigger screen size, and if you're still one of those people who are into these smaller phones, I can't really recommend it. Unless your budget is around $100, then yeah, you might as well go for it. But try and look into the iPhone SE. It has the same size, it has a fingerprint sensor, a better camera for sure, and a better processor. Display wise, it's still the same. Speaker wise, a little bit better, but overall still the same. Still has the same headphone jack. So for $65, this is not really a bad phone to recommend as a phone, and a phone only, basically, and a social media and the use of social media. Unless it's YouTube, then it's too small. But yeah, I didn't really want to make this video too long. Let me just set it down, end it here. I just want to see what you guys think of the iPhone 5C in 2019. Leave it in the comments below. Do you think that this phone is worth buying at $65, or the screen size is just too small? I feel like if the screen size was just bigger, then I would still recommend it, because while it is a little bit slow, it still is not terribly slow to the point where you cannot use it. And yeah, it still has the headphone jack too, if you're into that. The only thing that this phone is missing, there's a standard in 2019, is a fingerprint sensor, or in Apple's case, Face ID, I guess. But yeah, overall, I just want to end it here. I want to thank you all so much for watching this one. More content will be coming, so subscribe to the channel. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video.